You're getting great Google reviews. You just got one. It's amazing. They're showing all the before and after photos, and more clients are calling you. You have work. But what people don't see is the process to get to that beautiful ending, because that process is nothing beautiful. There's miscommunications on your team, delays that happen, all kinds of things from the client that are not getting answered or addressed at the last minute. The process is chaotic. Your team feels it, you feel it. That's why you're always on site, in the office, staying up late, doing whatever it takes to get that finished product. And when you get the review, you and your team are so excited and everyone's celebrating. Yes, we did it, we finished. And great, you finished, your clients are happy. That is the goal. But in this case, you use the theory that the end justifies the means. But does it really? Like, do you really want to continue in this business that causes you so much stress, so much time? And really, it's because you don't have the systems in place and things in place that will fix those problems. You look at the end and say, everything was great, but you don't look at the process to get there or any of the ways that you can clean that up. Staying over several hours with multiple people on a job is not okay. Missing family dinner literally every night is not okay. Your kids' stuff, just anything. You're not sleeping. You don't eat on a regular schedule. All of those things are not okay. And yes, you do get the good result. You are getting client callbacks, but at what price? So I'm just asking you to consider doing it differently. What if we cleaned up your systems? What if we gave everybody on the team a very specific job to do, and all those jobs literally lined up like dominoes to create this really great, coherent system that worked? Then there's not things that's just left behind, or you constantly having to run behind everyone, feeling stuck in your business, feeling like you're babysitting everyone. You will have the systems, you will have the people that will do their jobs, do them consistently on every project, and allow all of you to have a lot less stress, all of you to leave at the times you said you were going to leave, projects getting done on time, not the delays, not the mismanagement of materials. The end does not always justify the means. You're making money and you literally cover it all up because at the end you're getting the good review. But I want you to consider doing it different, having a different process so that when the end comes, you're not stressed, you're not so overwhelmed, you're not drained, and you're literally excited and ready to go for the next project. One of the biggest mistakes that you make as a CEO is really right there in the statement. You not accepting that you're a CEO. You instead are babysitting all of your staff, running into every project. You put out every fire. That's not your role. Yes, you should be able to do those things, but you do them every single day, all the time. And you justify it because that company has your name on it. I've been there. That is your baby, and you aren't willing to let the ship sink. So you show up, you are over the shoulders of your staff, you're fussing and cussing them out for every little thing they do wrong. But at the end of it, your customers are happy, so you think all is well. The challenge is, if you actually understood your role as a CEO, you would realize you're the problem. You don't belong in all of those spaces. You belong in a space where you're thinking about how to grow the business. You should be thinking about how to fix your systems so that your customers don't have to call 4 times to get one answer. You should be figuring out how to train the leaders in your organization. And if you don't have leaders in your organization, that's also a problem, because everything always falls on you. Your structure sucks. So what are you going to do about it? First, let's grow you up to be the CEO that you're supposed to be. And one of the first things you can do is start putting some structure into what your people do and how they do it. You have the evidence of what doing it your way is going to get you. And that's arguments, long journeys, delays on projects, wrong materials ordered, just a ton of stuff. But you ignore it all because at the end of the day, you look at the bank account and you're saying, there's money there. I can make payroll. I'm still bringing home money. My wife isn't complaining that much. My kids' tuition is still paid. So you think that it's okay. Then you look at your customers. At the end of it all, the work is great. They love your craftsmanship. They're referring you. So clearly, those things aren't wrong. But the way you get there and the way you structured yourself or didn't structure yourself is causing you so many other problems that you literally cannot do this business for much longer, especially in the condition that you're doing it now, right? You're causing yourself so much stress. You're probably not sleeping. Well, I know you're not sleeping. You don't eat very well. You're not taking care of your body. You're arguing at home because you told your spouse, oh, this project, I'm only going to be gone until this time. And that you could easily, everybody's expecting that you never show up to stuff. You can't because you're always on site, in the office, following up on calls. All of that goes back to your systems. So, Mr. CEO, let's go ahead and start thinking of how you're going to do this differently.